My Blu-ray collection. I've had this requested from a few people and was planning on doing it anyway, so let's have a look. Here we have the Blu-ray station, as I call it, stupidly. And yeah, this houses all my Blu-rays. So we're just going to have a look through them all now. Start from here, we got the Harry Potter films, the first 6, Philosopher's Stone, Ultimate Edition, the Chamber of Secrets, Ultimate Edition, Prisoner of Azkaban, Ultimate Edition, the Goblet of Fire, Ultimate Edition, Order of the Phoenix, and the Half-Blood Prince. And they're releasing the last 2 films in the Ultimate Edition later on in the year, I believe. We have the Alien Anthology box set. This is the original Digipack version, which is out of print now, and I managed to get it quite recently for a really good price, which was awesome. We got Back to the Future Trilogy, love this set. And then here we've got the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Motion Picture Trilogy. I got this face now just because it looks really cool, I think, and kind of sums up the whole thing, obviously with the one ring there. I've got the Star Wars Complete Saga on Blu-ray, obviously. This is a Blu-ray collection video. I love this cover. I don't care what anyone says, I think it's awesome. I think it's just sums up the whole saga. I mean, I know I'm a bigger fan of the originals as anyone, and feel like the prequels were a little unnecessary, but at the same time I do enjoy the prequels, and I think that's a really, really cool image. I really like it. The Spaghetti Western Trilogy, or the Dollars Trilogy as I like to call it, which features the 3 Sergio Leone Western films, A Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more, and the classic The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Awesome, awesome box set. Got the Stanley Kubrick Visionary Filmmaker Collection that features Lolita, 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut. Criterion Collection of Rushmore. And then hidden here, just to kind of fill the gap, is Rush Live in Cleveland, The Time Machine Tour 2011. Down here we have my steelbooks, Akira, Avatar, Cowboys and Aliens, that's a really cool one, Fast and the Furious 5, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, I love that, and that is the last shot of the film, and it's one of my favourite endings to a film. I think it was just badass. In Time, awesome steelbook, really cool film as well from last year. Karate Kid, the remake starring Jaden Smith, really like this steelbook, and it was really cheap as well. I can't get it back. There we go. Paul, this is a German steelbook, although the UK one was identical. Resident Evil Afterlife, okay film, pretty fun, not amazing or anything, but really awesome steelbook. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, awesome steelbook, I love that. One of my favourite films of 2011 as well. Super 8, another great one from last year. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, another great film from 2011. Then I got my Quentin Tarantino steelbooks, Reservoir Dogs. This is a French steelbook. Pulp Fiction, another French one, Inglourious Bastards, and then we have Warrior, which was my favourite film of 2011, and this is also this is a German steelbook. Then we have some slipcovers. We got the glow-in-the-dark Play.com exclusive of Attack the Block. This is a really, really cool cover, but yeah, it looks great. It's just a shame that you never really get to see it. I think maybe one day I'll stick it up on the display stand in the night and it'll look really cool. Fantastic Mr. Fox, Wes Anderson film, really cool. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, triple play. Silence of the Lambs, brilliant film. We have a digibook here, Amadeus. I really want to get more of these digibooks, they're awesome. Got this from Robbie Webster. And then we got Casino Royale, which is not exactly a digibook, but it's kind of like a digibook, and it's the deluxe edition. This was £5, brand new. I got it really cheap, and it's one of my favourite sets. I like Casino Royale. I thought it was a really good film. Not the hugest James Bond fan, but The packaging for this is just fantastic. Then we have my fiance's Fast and the Furious complete collection. That's the Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, and then Fast and Furious 5. The Batman motion picture anthology. That's the 80s and 90s films. Batman Returns, the Tim Burton films, and then the Joel Schumacher films, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. The Spider-Man trilogy, Spider-Man 1, 2 and 3, directed by Sam Raimi. We have the Superman motion picture anthology from 1978 to 2006. So that's the Superman, the first Superman with Christopher Reeve, Superman 2, Superman 3, Superman 4, Quest for Peace, and then the 2006 Superman Returns starring Brandon Routh. This is the X-Men Ultimate Collection, which features X-Men, X-Men 2, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, and X-Men First Class. This was actually only a few pounds more expensive than buying X-Men First Class on its own. So for a few quid I got 4 films on Blu-ray, which was awesome. Here displayed is the Troll Hunter 3D cover. I love Troll Hunter, it's an amazing film. Norwegian, very, very cool. Moving down here, more slipcovers. We've got Raging Bull, absolute classic. Got The Thing, and one of my favourite covers, really cool. One of my favourite films of all time, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. The Fighter, and these are slipcovers that only come up to the top of the blue band at the top, Let Me In. And British film Tyrannosaur. Now we have the Universal Real Heroes series, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, Kick-Ass, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Serenity, awesome film, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and Wanted. Wanted is probably my least favourite of the series of these Universal films that have been released with comic book style covers, but I did quite enjoy Wanted for a kind of a popcorn kind of film. Then we've got the Sony Collector's Edition series, which I've shown in an in-depth video, so I'll just quickly go through Taxi Driver, Bridge on the River Kwai, Stand By Me, Gandhi, Easy Rider, Midnight Express, Boys in the Hood, Das Boot, The Guns of Navarone, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And then we have Hook, and then the Disneys, which I'm now collecting. We've got Fantasia, we've got Dumbo, 70th Anniversary Edition, we've got the 60th Anniversary Edition of Alice in Wonderland, the Diamond Edition of Beauty and the Beast, and the Diamond Edition of The Lion King. Then we have the Pixar films, Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3. What's not actually on the shelf, but I can grab now, 2 seconds, is WALL-E, which I'm currently watching. Then we have Tron Legacy, just another Disney film there. Really cool slipcover. And then we have just the standard cases, 28 Days Later, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, Batman Gotham Knights, Blazing Saddles, Candy, Clerks, Chasing Amy, The Doors, Dumb and Dumber, Enter the Dragon, and Evil Dead 2. And moving on down here, we have Get Smart, Ghostbusters, Gremlins, Hero, Home Alone, Independence Day, Last Action Hero, Led Zeppelin, The Song Remains the Same, Leon, The Professional, Special Edition, The Matrix, Lethal Weapon, Number 23, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Public Enemies, Red Heat, Sin City, Sweeney Todd, Vicky Cristina Barcelona, Whitnell and I, Yes Man, and then there's the modest TV series collection, an idiot board, series 1 and 2, amazing. Firefly, one of my favourite TV shows of all time, the complete series. And the first series of Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. And then here we have the Dr. Manhattan Head Watchmen Blu-ray and the Inception Briefcase Blu-ray. Down here we have the Dark Side of the Moon Immersion Edition by Pink Floyd, which features a Blu-ray in there. 2 Blu-rays actually. And then down here we have PlayStation games. Batman Arkham City, the God of War Collection, God of War 3, Gran Turismo 5, Infamous 2, LA Noire, Little Big Planet 2, Rayman Origins, amazing game, Red Dead Redemption, probably one of the best games I've ever played, Resident Evil 5, and WWE Legends of WrestleMania, one of the worst games ever made. And down here's just some random DVDs, Simpsons Season 1, 2, 3, the Complete Office Collection, and the Complete Space Collection, and some films, Get Shorty, Be Cool, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, Imagine, John Lennon, Napoleon Dynamite, Old Boy, Origins, Princess Bride, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, Royal Tenenbaums, The Darjeeling Limited, and Life Aquatic, my Wes Anderson films. And then here we have the Terminator Salvation Head, the Terminator Salvation DVD with the Terminator head. And then here, which I just haven't really found a place for yet, is my Akira Kurosawa Samurai collection, which features 5 of his samurai themed films. 7 Samurai, of course, The Throne of Blood, The Hidden Fortress, Yojimbo, and Sanjuro. Also have there the Lord of the Rings DVD set of the extended edition trilogy. I'm not going to go through all my DVDs because I haven't got time, but I've got loads down here, so you can just look at them. There we go. So that's just about that really. I can also show you very quickly my wrestling DVD kind of setup here, although I've got some closed baskets down here in the way. But up here we have the WrestleMania 20 limited edition box set, WrestleMania 23 and 24 limited edition tin editions. We have the 3 Faces of Foley DVD Attitude Collection signed by Mick Foley to me, and Wrestling with Shadows, a great documentary film signed by Bret Hart himself. Of course, here we have all my pay-per-views and stuff, and then the 3-disc sets and stuff. Lots more down there. There's actually a lot more DVDs under my bed, and then there's some more random films and stuff down there. And then there's all the Xbox games, mine and my fiance's. I've shown these before. And then some GameCube games, and then my music DVDs down there. Pink Floyd, David Gilmour, Live 8, Rush, Wishbone Ash, Rush, Metallica, The Who. So yeah. Oh! There's one more thing I forgot. And I left it till last. This is my Blu-ray Steelbook shelf. I've got some plate holders which work a treat. There are actually some on eBay, some Steelbook holders that cost, quite a bit. I just went to a pound shop and found some plate holders. They're not the best, but they do the job, and I just kind of mixed and matched clear, black, clear, black, clear. There we got a German Steelbook with the Blues Brothers, one of my favourite films. A French Steelbook, The Dark Knight with Batman Begins. That's probably my favourite Steelbook, I love it. Drive, and then 2 Canadian exclusive Steelbooks, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2. I love the Kill Bill films. Up here we got me and Christopher Lloyd, again I've shown this in another video, and my signed Star Wars DVDs, and then Wish You Were Here, framed. So thank you for watching. That is my complete Blu-ray collection as of now. And there's one more thing I've actually forgotten, I'll be very quick. These are my WWE Blu-rays, so I've got a lot of them as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you've made it through to the end, then well done.